Hey all, welcome to ShareTrack. This is Raj here. Today I join friends of the channel, John and Sam, to bring you a mini-series that will demystify the world of options trading. Sam has taught options right from the early days of options, and we have taken everyday examples to help you understand options. Please take the time right now to subscribe and press the notify button so that you do not miss the sequence of episodes that we are going to release in the next few weeks. In the first episode right now, we are taking the example of a car dealership, and in the second episode, we'll convert the car example to an actual stock, and you will understand what is called covered calls. In the third episode, we'll invest time looking at real-life examples of covered calls, and we'll also talk about when to place them or how to use covered calls as part of your investment strategy. A little more about our friends here. Sam Pincus is now retired after a career spanning more than 35 years in data processing in the actuarial, sports, and financial sectors. And he has, over his long career, he has been through different roles in the industry, including data processing, as consultant, as senior manager. He's fluent in mainframe, midframe, and PC development, as well as database management. And he's got a wealth of knowledge on options trading. John Pagalakis is a full-stack software developer with an affinity for SQL Server query optimization, SSIS development, and RESTful API development. Mr. Pagalakis has been a developer since 1979. He's also a part-time musician, I think it's guitar, and co-host of a soon-to-be-released podcast, which is titled Retired Ever After, the recreational retirement podcast with Ron and John. It's going to come up shortly. I'm waiting for it. And when he does release the podcast, I'll make sure that I bring you a link and we'll promote the first episode out here. That said, I think it's time to offer a big thanks to John and Sam for helping me put this mini-series together. And I hope you guys like this. And if you like it, please do not forget to put comments out there so that we can work towards making the subsequent episodes and come up with more of these kind of mini-series for you. With that said, let's get started. Hey, Sam, what's happening? How come you're out here? What brings you here
Raj,
today?
I've been doing a lot of thinking now. I bought a lot of cars from you,
Yes.
and I was wondering. I've been looking at the pictures of that new Coupe de Ville that
Yes.
Cadillac
Yeah.
is talking about.
Yes.
And as you know, usually I buy it when I get my bonus.
True.
But things have been a little tight lately at the company, and I'm a little bit nervous about it.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was wondering if I gave you some money, and you gave me a certificate that said I could buy the car for a set price
Good idea.
up until December 31st. Then when I get my bonus, I can come in and I know in advance what the price is.
It makes
You think
sense,
you could-
Sam.
Great.
It makes sense, Sam. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $500 if you're willing to do that, and it's your money. You keep it, even if I can't buy the car or don't decide not to buy the car. Maybe my wife gives me a hard time and wants the bonus to go to buying new furniture. You still keep the money. What do you think? Is that a good idea?
That's very reasonable of you, Sam. Kind of you to throw in that $500 because it makes my job easy with the management to get this scheme across. So give me a minute. Let me quickly have a chat with my manager and get back to you. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
I think that should be fine. We seem to have done something similar in the past. That's what my colleague tells me. So I'm happy to give you a certificate. I'm ready to accept your money. So you said you're giving me $500?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Great. Thanks. I can do that.
Here you go. Take it.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Sam. I would just take your certificate from my printer out here. Give me just 1 minute. And here, this is the certificate we have used in the past. I put your name here, Sam. And as long as you have the certificate, you can be assured this shows that you have given me $500. And by 31st December, if you come here and, I can definitely give you the car of your choice.
At that price that
At
we
that
agreed.
price, yes, for sure. Yeah.
Fantastic.
The commitment is here.
Okay.
So here is your certificate.
That's great. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Raj. I
You're
really
welcome.
do.
Anything for an old friend, Sam. Like to
Thank
see you again,
Yeah.
hopefully before 31st December with your new car.
Right.
Bye.
If the company bonus comes through.
Okay. Bartender. Another one? Cool.
Not for me. I've had enough.
Had enough.
Yeah.
Is this Sam?
Yeah.
What's the
I've
matter,
been
buddy?
drinking here since early afternoon.
Wow, what's the matter?
Well, I'm a real Cadillac lover, and I had a sweet deal that I negotiated with my friend Raj over at the dealership, and he gave me a certificate, and I told him I'd buy the car once I got my bonus, and we've just been told no bonuses this year. Market's not doing well, and I won't have the money to get it.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused though. I mean, why can't you just save up the money and when you have it, you go there with the money and the certificate?
Well, the certificate's it's an option that expires at the end of this year. If I don't pay them by the end of this year, that certificate is nothing more than a piece of paper to put in the fireplace.
Oh man. Because I know the deal. I mean, you told me about the deal, and I got to tell you, Sam, this is my dream car. Okay, I mean, I have always pictured myself as a Cadillac guy living a Cadillac lifestyle. Curvy blonde on my arm, two more in the back seat for a spare. Wind blowing through my. Well, my point is, John wants a Cadillac. I would totally buy that option from you.
Well, problem is, it's got my name on it, and but you know what? You just gave me an idea. Let me think about this for a minute. I'll tell you what. Let me try something. And can we meet tomorrow at the bar?
I don't think I'll even leave.
That's the John I know. Okay, then. Give me a chance to do some thinking and talking.
Sounds good. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Sam, how come you're here so early? Have you already got your bonus? Are you ready to take your new Cadillac?
Oh, that hurts. Unfortunately, it looks like I can't do that, but I was wondering if you could do me a favor, since we've
Anything,
already
Sam.
given you that $500. Can you change the name on that certificate from my name to just anyone's name? Change it from saying my friend Sam to say someone, because maybe then I can get somebody to buy that Cadillac from you. I got a friend who's really interested, and at least since I'm not getting a bonus, he's willing to give me my money so that I don't lose anything. So what do you think? Are you willing to do that?
Yes, Sam, actually, I think I would do anything for you, Sam. We have known each other for so many years, and you bought so many cars from us. I was very much looking forward to selling you this new Cadillac, and I could picture you driving away in that Cadillac. Really sorry to hear you couldn't get the bonus. And now, the $500 is a lot of money for me, and I'm thinking that it's the same for you. So we need not lose that money. So what I could do is I could put the name of somebody, but the catch is that they have to come by 31st of December in order to exercise this option to buy the Cadillac. Does that work for you?
Yeah, very understandable. The original deal was it expired December 31st, and there's no reason to change it.
Yeah. So can you please hand over the old certificate to me? I'll make a new one for you.
Okay, here you go.
Yes. Thanks, my friend. Just a minute while I print out one for someone. I have put the name of someone out here. So you just sign on the back or something, or let me know that someone is bringing
Okay.
this certificate by 31st
Okay.
December. And that should do well for you.
All right. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Always happy to oblige you, Sam. You have been a patron for our company for a long time, and you have been a personal friend. There is no way I would not help you out with this. And I'm really glad to do business with you again.
Boy, I am so thankful because that $500
I understand.
that'll come in handy without the bonus. So thanks
I feel
again.
you, my friend. Thanks. Have a nice day. See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, there you are, John. Just
Sam, baby, how are you?
gee, have you been here all this time? Didn't you go
Well, I
home?
did go home and change, but yeah.
Well, let me fill you in. I went back to Raj and I told him the problem and that, it looks like I won't be able to buy the car, but I had a friend who was, and that he reprinted this certificate, and instead of having my name on it, it's got just someone.
Really? As it
Yeah.
turns out, I'm someone.
Well, there you go. The thing is that we know now a little bit more about the things going on, and they're going to be raising prices a little bit more than I was afraid of. You think you'd be willing to pay me $550
Yeah,
to
you
get
know,
this
Sam,
certificate?
I got my hand hand on the pulse of the market pretty well, so this is not catching me by surprise. So yeah, I could do 550. It's still a great deal for me, and you make $50, right? So I mean, win-win.
Right. Which my wife will appreciate considering we ain't doing a bonus this year. So
I hear you, buddy.
maybe I can use the extra $50 to take her out to dinner and make ourselves a little bit happier. So here's the certificate, and it says someone now instead of my friend Sam. So here you go, kid. Take the certificate.
I have it. I always wanted to be someone. I guess I should have been more specific, huh? Oh, you probably want the money, right?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. That's great.
Right.
That'll do a big help to me. I sure appreciate it.
No
Thanks
problem.
again.
Hey, bartender, around for me and my friend Sam here.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
Hello, Raj. You don't
Hi.
know me, but you and I have a mutual friend.
Wow.
And he somehow talked you into giving him a spectacular deal on a car and making that deal transferable. So,
Oh, you're talking about our old friend Sam.
haha. Recognize this?
I do.
All right, is this still good? Or do
It
I have
is.
to go chase
Hand me
Sam down?
over that. Are you ready to buy right now?
You bet.
Give the certificate to me. Thank you,
Here
my
you go,
friend.
sir.
Thank you. Yeah, this is the same certificate I have handed over to him. Let's go to the showroom now. You can
All
have your
right.
Cadillac. Well, friends, there you saw us doing a small skit to explain the concept of option. So out there, Sam was expecting a bonus on the 31st of December, and he was willing to buy a new model Cadillac from his friend's dealership on the 31st, on or before 31st of December. So he paid up in advance and took a certificate that guaranteed him that if he came by 31st of December, he could buy the Cadillac at a very attractive price. The price was fixed. The date by which the option to purchase would expire was fixed. It was 31st of December. And Sam got the certificate. And unfortunately, Sam couldn't get the bonus. And therefore, Sam spoke to his friend, John. And John was willing to buy the Cadillac and save the $500 that Sam had paid to the dealership. So Sam goes back to the dealership and tries to negotiate the transferability of the option. So the dealership, Raj agrees, and he gives Sam a certificate with the name of someone. So now instead of the option to buy the car being just specific to Sam, it can be passed on to anyone. So Sam takes the certificate, goes back to John, and true to his word, John is willing to buy the certificate, and Sam is willing to sell it for $550, a premium of $50 over what he paid the dealership, because by now the price of Cadillac has been increased, and John sees value in it, so John is willing to pay $50 extra. And then John takes the certificate which has his name in it, and the very next day he goes to the Cadillac dealership, and the dealership honors the commitment. They look at the option certificate which specifies that John is supposed to get a new Cadillac for a particular price by 31st of December, and John is there before 31st of December. He's paid for the Cadillac now, and he gets the Cadillac. So that's how John exercises the option to buy by paying the balance of purchase price of the car. So friends, this is how options works. In the next episode, we are going to talk specific to shares. We'll use this example as an analogy or something to compare to. And instead of the car, we'll be actually talking about ticker symbols. It could be CRISPR or it could be Beam. We'll take one of those shares and then we'll create an option out of it. And the option that we're going to talk about is called call option. We're going to specifically talk about covered calls. We are not doing puts in this channel. We're just going to talk about calls and covered calls. The example will be of covered calls. And friends, you don't want to miss this series, then please subscribe and press the notify button so that you get to know immediately as soon as we upload the episode. So this episode will come same day next week. Take care. Bye for now.